Look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
And the Cleveland starting five. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Offensive rebound, pass to Hartenstein, to the wing, right side. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Garland. Three-pointer. No good. Outside Anunoby. The three. Nails it from three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at me.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now, look, Mitchell has that rare combination of lightning and thunder. Like, he will blow by you quick, fast, and he will finish over your big.
Gets the three to fall. Anunoby's got 9 points. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hard against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Garland with a screen on Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Let's go with a three. He drops it from range. Give him 8 points now.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Pass to Anunoby. Randall, a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby for three. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Here's Anunoby. Brunson taking his time here. Tries it from 19. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
Garland against Hart. The three from Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
The Knicks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Garland. And that one's good for Brunson.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Hart against Garland. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Hart. And now the Knicks on the break. Gets a good look. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Hart. Anunoby's got 16 points. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Garland against Hart, and it's Garland on the drive. Yep, that one goes.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Fires from deep. And the Knicks, another three.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Pass to Mitchell. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Launches a three. Mobley passes to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son. Man, this guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Anunoby. And the Knicks, another three.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Great open look there. He's got 14.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Knicks leading by 9. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Mitchell Robinson is out there with Achua. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do.
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Thompson, a screen on Burks. Pass to Niang. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Burks passes to Bogdanovic. Here is DiVincenzo. Achua with a screen on Porter. Now here's Burks. This one for 3. Thompson pulls it in. And here comes Cleveland. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Bogdanovic against Strus. They now take the lead. Strus has got his first points of the game.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trashed like that.
And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Man, how about the selflessness from Bogdanovic? I mean, all for getting it to an open teammate.
Porter, the pass to Strus. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today. but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, BA. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Floats one up. Niang. That's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Burks. And he slams it in one-handed.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Such a wide-open look. Now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
Nice read by Bogdanovich. I mean, keeping the ball moving.
Strus with a screen on Burks. LeVert finds Strus. Niang outside. Back to Strus. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity. Porter with the steal. And they're on the break. DiVincenzo with a steal. Fast break, New York. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And I like the hustle from Bogdanovich there. Getting rewarded for working hard in transition.
LeVert. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's DiVincenzo. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Outside Strus. The 3 is up. The shot off that time. With the step back. Here's Burks. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Anunoby. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
You know, the Cavs have done a nice job.
Oh,
wow!
Okay,
Real!
that's done.
That's what they came for.
Wow. Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
The drive by Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell against Anunoby. For 3. Offensive board. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Josh Hart.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
And you know, Richie, for his age, Evan Mobley's defensive instincts are off the charts.
He plays the passing lanes well. He's always in the right position. And with that length and athleticism, he has a chance to be an all-time great defender. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Darius Garland has the talent to set the table and get his own. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, Darius is really good first and foremost. He understands when it's time when we call his number and when it's time to get the other guys involved. We've been able to depend on him, and he's proven that the moment is never too big for him. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Good stuff. Here's Garland, and he banks in the layup.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Oh, swiped away. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Anunoby passes to Hart. Now Anunoby, 30 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Hartenstein over Allen, and Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Garland with a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Here's Hartenstein. Garland against Brunson. The 3 is up. Mobley grabs the board. And Mobley has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Allen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen, 6'9", with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game, more than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
A new lineup here for New York, and a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Niang, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Porter Jr. in for Darius Garland. DiVincenzo finds Robinson. Out to DiVincenzo. Driving in to the left side wing. Achua inside, defended by Niang. Here's DiVincenzo. Cavaliers with a rebound. Left side, Porter. Niang outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. DiVincenzo with a steal. Achua with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Up top, Robinson. Bogdanovich on the wing. Robinson, a screen on Strus. Bogdanovich passes to Achua. That one no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. LeVert goes against Burks. LeVert passes to Thompson. Niang outside. Shoots over Robinson. Pass to Porter. LeVert outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Niang outside. Beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 6 as... Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. OG Anunoby out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Brunson. There's the drive. And he gets that one.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
Garland against Hart. The drive by Garland. The 3 from Okoro. And he gets it back. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Josh Hart. Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. The drive by Garland. Blocked! And they're able to recover. Pass to Okoro. Goes back up. Outside for Mitchell. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mitchell to the rack. And it's good for 2.
That's tremendous focus from Mitchell. Works through the foul and converts.
Robinson, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
And an Obi for 3. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Donovan Mitchell. Just electric.
He's put up some huge point totals in his career. Looks like we'll be adding this one to Mitchell's list.
Outside Hart. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. It's tipped. Here's Okoro. And an Obi covering. Back to Okoro. Mobley passes to Garland. Shoots over Hart. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
Anunoby, a screen on Garland. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Can they get it? On target from range. Anunoby's got 33 points.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Hart.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Outside Anunoby. They get it back, and it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Anunoby on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Foul on Josh Hart. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Knicks foul. Josh Hart. Fifth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Mobley, a screen on Hart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, what a take! Mitchell is fearless going to the rim.
Not many better late game right now than Donovan Mitchell.
Up top, Anunoby. Outside Hart. Here's Hartenstein. And the layup is good off the glass.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
The drive by Garland. Good on the shot.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Here's Hartenstein. Right side, Brunson. 5 to shoot. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby for 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. It's a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Out to Garland. left side. Cleveland calls timeout. They're up by 3. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops. Give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Outside Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Hart from long range. Cavaliers with a rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the charity stripe, Garland is very efficient. He could really help his team here. Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Garland against Brunson. Back to Anunoby. On the take. And he buries it.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
74-71.
Outside Mitchell. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Usually a steady hand at the line. Mitchell can make a big impact to him. Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's Dort in at the small forward. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen. From deep, Brunson, good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from three?
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. New York moving it around. Driving the lane. And it's in there.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
Previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Robinson's checked in for New York. Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential, and his length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Here's Anunoby. That shot is off. Nice D from Williams. Oklahoma City has gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Holmgren. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Randall. Williams with the block. It's Dort on the wing. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Boy, catch and shoot situation. If Lou Dort starts knocking these down, good night.
Robinson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby, good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. And that one is hammered home.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Hard against Wallace. And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Brunson with some nice D. New York has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Anunoby has the open look. It's good on the putback.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Wallace. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive, and he converts the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. Anunoby's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
From deep, Brunson, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Just good on-ball decision-making from Brunson right there. This guy a master in the pick and roll.
Stolen away. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Now, Anunoby. He's got 8. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Anunoby.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And after just 1 quarter of play. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Williams is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Hayward. And it's Joe in a 2-guard.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Back to Giddey. Hayward outside. Right wing. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Giddey. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
Pass to Joe. Drives to the hoop. Williams. It's good.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
DiVincenzo passes to Burks. There's a screen. Passes it to Hartenstein. DiVincenzo with it. Working on Biyombo. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Bogdanovich finds DiVincenzo. Crosses over, and a strong finish with two hands.
Well, Bogdanovich continues to develop different aspects of his game. Great seeing him stick passes like that.
You know, Doris, looking at Precious Achiuwa, he brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achiuwa might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Driving in, Williams with a clean look. Gets an open look and hits.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
DiVincenzo kicks to Burks. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Joe. Hands it from downtown. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
The offensive rebound. And another shot. Count the basket. Achiuwa's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Williams, a screen on Burks. On the wing, Williams. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Wallace with the screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Shot's good by Achiuwa.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Burks against Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The baseline J. It's rebounded by New York. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Burks for 3. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Burks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Knicks lead 42-30.
Williams looking over the floor. Holmgren in the corner. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Achiuwa. No good there. Wallace outside. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Knicks lead by 9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to DameDolla. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific. And
one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Anunoby out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Just 5 to shoot. New York leading by 9. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, Is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. His tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you.
We know that Julius Randle loves to put it on the deck. Off the dribble drive, boy, he can be tough to deal with.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Over in the corner, Williams. Out to Wallace. From past the arc. Randle grabs the board. And Randle has got the ball here for New York. They lead by 7. Dort with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. OG Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
Holmgren sends the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Ball's not loose and taken away by Wallace. And now it's Wallace running. He can go all the way. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Good on the bucket. Now just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
Anunoby, count it, and the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
For the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Randle. Bogdanovich comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. A little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Burks, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 5.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Now, here's Biyombo. He has yet to score. Stolen by Robinson. Fast break, here we go. Here's Achua. And the Knicks hit again. And from deep.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
They get the rebound. Out to the wing. Joe, good. 6 points for him.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
DiVincenzo passes to Achua. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Hayward. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Giddey, no one around him. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
The shot's good from Achua.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Fires from deep. And the three ball is good. Joe's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Thunder. Tries a 3 off the inbound, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so is New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Williams. And it's Hayward. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. Scooped up. Hartenstein. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
He can't hit that time. Randall with some nice D. And they're running. Here's Anunoby. Hart kicks to Brunson. From outside, off the mark. Thunder trailing by 15. Williams with a clean look. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Beyond the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Anunoby against Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Puts up a 3. Randall kicks to Brunson. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And that one falls for Achua. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Thunder trailing by 10. Outside Williams. It's Dort on the wing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Achua, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
2 points. That one goes.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for homegrown. They needed that basket.
Here's a Chua. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 4. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Achua. Just 4 to shoot. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, an outstanding defender, that time sends it back. Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Knicks making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Anunoby against Gilgeous-Alexander.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shea is on time.
It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what
Previous play is
angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow-mo...
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Boy, stepping up OG Anunoby, he has become such a valuable contributor to this team.
Bogdanovich, who's checked in for Hart.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Money!
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Left side, Williams. It falls!
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
And Brunson, here we go. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout.
Substitution for your Knicks. Isaiah Hartenstein.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lou Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Knight squad. Get loud and let him hear it.
Here's DiVincenzo. Handle a screen on Williams. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this.
matchup here tonight, especially when you take a closer look at the center position.
Well, for the over 60 crowd, this is a fun one, BA. It's not often that we highlight the center position as being the key matchup, but the big men on these teams, they deserve attention. It's going to be great watching them tonight.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2. Clock at 4. Here's Williams. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
There's a screen. Garland for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Here's Wallace. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Graham.
They do, BA. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area, and even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Garland, the pass to Allen, and stolen by Williams.
They tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
That jumper is so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
Outside Mitchell. Down low, Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
Hits a three-pointer.
Picking his spots, SGA doesn't take a ton of threes, but he does shoot it well from back there.
Mobley, a screen on Dort. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Allen outside. Over Williams. No good off the back of the rim. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Yeah, the former dunk contest champ, Donovan Mitchell, showing off his bounce.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mobley. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Garland, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Mitchell against Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. And again, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
Mobley, a screen on Dort. Garland for 3. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Here's Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Garland's got 5.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Out to the right wing. The three from Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. And that one drops.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Garland for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Kenrich Williams. He's out there with Bismack Biyombo. Gordon Hayward is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Joe in a shooting guard. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
KBA, well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
It's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Takes it inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And Giddey is just so clever at finding ways to the rim, good at ripping through holes in the D.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Joe. Hits the trifecta.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
They set the pick.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Side out.
His second.
Tries to save it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Hayward. Pass to Joe. The 3 ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Joe's got 6. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, BA? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
And again, it's Oklahoma City.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Hayward, left side. There's the triple. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Niang, the pass to Strus. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Pass to Joe. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And Giddy with a little giddy up on that pass.
Niang outside. Driving inside. Yep, that one goes.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
His first.
A minute 22 left in the first half of this one. And what's really impressive about Josh Giddey is his versatility. And at such a young age, Brent.
Yeah, Giddey at 6'8", BA, I think it's awesome because his size allows his skills to be accelerated and magnified. He sees over the top of a lot of defenders, and he can out-quick them, not with his feet, but with the pass. And Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
59 seconds left in the first half. Here's Joe. Out to Hayward. To the middle. Porter with the steal. It's LeVert on the wing. Giddey defends. Outside Porter. The three-pointer off the mark. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Joe. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pass to Hayward. Right side, Williams. Takes the three. And so it's Oklahoma City, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Cleveland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2, and it's Allen in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Wallace. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Allen on the wing. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. He takes it in. Rejected by Holmgren.
Unreal stretch from Holmgren there. Allows him to alter or block a shot just about every time someone's in his area.
And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The three from Mitchell sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 5 points.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mobley. Lets it go from the wing. Again, Oklahoma City.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Mobley, a screen on Dort, down low, and stolen by Holmgren. To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Here's Mitchell, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Garland against Dort. Mobley on a screen. From deep, Mitchell. It's another three for Cleveland.
The answer from Mitchell, a three of his own.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. The kick out to Williams. Lets the three fly. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Evan Mobley still is just scratching the surface, but already he is making his mark in the most important way. Coach Bickerstaff said he's a winner. 4th quarter's big moments. He just finds a way to help finish ball games and to make the play. Evan just makes the right play to help us win, he said. Brian?
No doubt. He's a star on the rise, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Wallace. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That free throw no good.
Wallace, 2 shots.
That one misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Mobley on a screen. From deep, Mitchell. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities. So he collects 2 more.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Porter's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Joe. 18 points for him. Counted from distance.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Here's Porter. Uses the glass on the layup. Porter's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Joe. Pass to Biyombo. Giddey with it. He's checked by LeVert. There's a screen by Biyombo. From deep, Giddey gets the 3 ball to go. Giddey's got 5 points.
Yeah, Giddey setting the pickup, drew the defender to the roller, and then opening to shoot.
Porter against Giddey. Niang outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
The shot by LeVert, no good. To the right side. And there's the screen. To the inside, Giddey. Here's Biyombo. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the period up by a stagger. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Bismack Biyombo. Gordon Hayward is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Joe in at the 2. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe, guarded by Garland. Williams from long range knocks it down from distance.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
The offensive rebound. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Dort with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Williams. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the three. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Out to Mobley. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. And stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Driving to the basket. Outside for Mitchell. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Allen with the ball for Cleveland. Mobley outside. Mobley, a screen on Dort. Lets it fly. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Dort outside. Williams on the wing. Williams, a screen on Garland. Back to Williams. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Holmgren finds Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. They set a pick. And Williams punches it home.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Mitchell. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
Williams, that's good. Williams has got 11 in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Garland way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
Out to the right wing. Allen outside. From deep, Mitchell. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Holmgren with a screen on Garland. And the big finish by Holmgren.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Second team foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. 6 to shoot. Here's Allen. Good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin.
expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you'd love to see it.
So the New York starting five. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. OG Anunoby is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. Allen a screen on Hart. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, wow. Welcome to dance class hosted by Donovan Mitchell.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target with his 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Mitchell wide open. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Here's Brunson. Randall outside. And stolen by Mobley. Goes up, and Mobley throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
And, Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now Garland. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last 3-pointer. Garland with the bucket.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Anunoby finds Hart. For 3, Anunoby, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Garland with the bucket.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the 3-point answer.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Kicks it out to Allen. Mitchell outside. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Tries the spin move. Here's Garland. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
We see it night in and night out. It is just too hard to knock Garland off of his rhythm.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort. Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And Brunson has it in the corner. And Cleveland turns it over again. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Anunoby has the open look. Here's Hartenstein, and it's all evened up.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's the screen. Anunoby, a good look. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Garland finds Mitchell. From deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Mitchell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Cavs.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him
so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Mitchell. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Mobley a screen on Brunson. Garland attacking for three. Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here we go, one-on-one. Fires the three. Anunoby, no good. The Cavaliers trailing. Stolen by Brunson. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. The pass to Hart. Outside for Randall. Pass to Anunoby. Fires the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Anunoby's got 13.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Garland finds Mitchell. There's the drive. That one doesn't go. Good D by Anunoby. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Max Strus is out there with George Niang. Then it's Porter. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now, here's Burks. Achua, the pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Richard, doesn't Dante DiVincenzo have infectious energy?
The minute he hits the floor, he is playing his entire heart out. It's a jolt of energy for the team, and the fans feel it also.
Took him no time at all on that one. Bogdanovich has got his first points in this one. Pass to Strus. Back to Porter. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Strus finds Niang. Screen by Niang. Strus passes to Niang. 5 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for New York. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Now here's DiVincenzo. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's the break. Porter kicks to LeVert. Pass to Strus. Now LeVert. Pass to Strus. Lets it go from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And all around threat, LeVert is skilled at sizing up defenses and exploiting them in that pick and roll.
Burks for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Burks has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for New York.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Niang. Nothing on the board. The pass to Strus. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks leading by 8. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's Achua. Basket good.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much. The Cavaliers have one of the league's stingiest defenses. Evan Mobley says it's tough to be the best defense nowadays. Every team has multiple guys that are super talented. So just hanging our hats on defense every night. All of us are very versatile, can guard multiple positions. That's what makes us so good. Back to you guys.
Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. Now, Strus. After Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul. Bogdanovich against Strus. Shoots the three.
Yeah, and I like the aggressiveness from Bogdanovich. Does an awesome job staying with his man and just making things difficult.
Good on the three-point shot. Niang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now, here's Achua. Guarded closely. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Porter kicks to Niang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bogdanovich. Strus, that's for 2. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Burks' shot is good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Niang's got 6 in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
DiVincenzo passes to Achua. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Thompson sends it back. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And Thompson kicks to Porter. Here's Niang. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 5. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Anunoby, and it's Hart in at the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For 3, Brunson. Brunson on the follow. Brunson's got the first points of the second half here for the Knicks.
And how about the hustle there from Brunson? Excellent work, just using energy.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Some nice passing by New York here. Randall a screen on Allen. And Anunoby, here we go. And Brunson has it in the corner. New York needs to get off a shot. From downtown, Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. So Richard with the Cavs. There were bumps in the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster. You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of ball and some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Anunoby, count the basket and the foul. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Here's Garland. 8 points for him. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So prolific. Mitchell's a guy who can put up 50, 60, and he's even proven to put up 70. Sheesh.
Runs in the pass to Randall. Randall with a screen for Hart. Anunoby in the corner. Feeds to Randall. And stolen by Mobley. The drive by Mitchell. Mobley outside. Okoro dishes to Garland. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Knicks leading by 4. As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Porter with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang. Niang's got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
The kick out to Porter. Now here's LeVert. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The three-pointer, no good. DiVincenzo kicks to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Niang. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
LeVert finds Niang. Launches a 3. The shot comes out.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Achua. DiVincenzo against LeVert. Offensive rebound. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Niang out there with Thompson. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Porter in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Niang passes to Strus. Pass to Niang. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. New York leading by 7. Ajua, no good. It's Strus on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Cleveland moving it around. Thompson, a screen on Bogdanovich. And a wide open look for Porter. And Thompson kicks to Niang. Takes it inside. It's Niang with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Shots good by Achua.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Thompson outside. Niang in the corner. The kick out to Porter. Back to Niang. Shoots over Achua. It's Strus on the wing. A floater. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Porter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And Randall throws it down.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. And then Randall slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Mitchell way outside. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hart. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And now it's a 12-point New York lead. Kicks it out to Allen. Here's a Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And he sinks the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 14.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Allen, a screen on Brunson. Garland surveying the D. Mitchell passes to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
That's good by Mitchell.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Knicks leading by 10.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Knicks.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And we We've watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for OG Anunoby.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
Passes it to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. There's the screen.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
His first 14 foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And Garland just delivers in a crucial moment. What a shot.
So it's New York picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Battle of the Bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at small forward. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
Well, he's certainly got all the tools. SGA proving to be increasingly a threat from deep.
Pass to Anunoby. To the paint. Hartenstein. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Holmgren with a screen on Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Holmgren finds Williams. Back to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectations. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks. The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Back to Holmgren. The 3 is up. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside for Randall. Hart from long range. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these 2, taking pride and making plays.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. The 3. The Thunder with the rebound. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Williams. Pass to Wallace. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Hart with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby for 3. The Knicks keep it alive. Knocked away. Randall, the pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. Here's Dort, back to Holmgren. Williams from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Randall with it. And it's Dort picking him up. And here's Brunson from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Back to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Hart. Back to Hartenstein. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. Here's Wallace. Williams with the screen. Drives to the hoop. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got his second bucket of the night.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Here's Anunoby. Outside for Randall. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Nine seconds left in the first. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
With 1 on the clock. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They've got Josh Giddey. Gordon Hayward is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Joe in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC doors.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season, well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. They get the rebound. Here's Hayward. Pass to Joe. Williams with the screen. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Hayward's shot is off. New York trailing. The drive by DiVincenzo.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the Thunder making a change here. Jang's checked in. There's a screen by Jang. Giddey passes to Sajang. Tries again. Outside, Williams. Back to Jang. For 3. Kept alive. Tries yet again. Pass to Joe. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Joe's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Well, Grant, it's been fun to watch Kenrich Williams develop his tools and come into his own a little bit.
Yeah, BA, much improved since coming into the league. Williams has the ability to score outside the arc and inside the perimeter. The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Hayward. Back to Jang. Here's Joe, defended by Burks. Down low. Here's Giddey. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
1:51 left in the first half. Giddey with a screen on Burks. Joe. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Williams. Out to Hayward. Outside Giddey. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Pass to Jang. Just 3 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich. Dang, shot is off.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And a switch here also for New York. Sims is checked in. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Randall comes in for Sims. Hart's checked in for Achua. And it's Anunoby in for Burks. Here's Randall, and the layup falls.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Thunder with a lead. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Outside, Williams. Here's Wallace. Dort outside. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Here's Randall. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Pass to Holmgren. Williams with it. Back to Holmgren from downtown. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And so it's Oklahoma City. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So on the floor for New York, Randall and Hartenstein together down low. OG Anunoby out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. Here's Wallace. He's covered by Hart. From deep, Holmgren. Can't hit that one. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted, elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Pass to Wallace. With the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wallace has got 10 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. To the left wing. Here's Wallace. Hits the trifecta. Wallace has got 5 points in the quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Anunoby for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Holmgren. He's got 12. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Here's Brunson. Sneaking inside. It's Brunson.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Here's Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Out left to the wing. Williams with the screen. Pass to Wallace. Back to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Brunson defending with the 7-footer. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And so Randall will bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 10-point game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
From behind the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And the Thunder call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanović on that strong finish.
Bogdanović against Wiggins. And it's Giddey off the drive. Here's Joe. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Joe's got 6.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Bogdanović. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, deceptive speed to me on that drive. Bogdanović able to slice through the defense.
Here's Wiggins. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Bogdanović. Achua passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Williams, a screen on Burks. Outside, Williams. From the arc. Counted from distance. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. DiVincenzo, pass to Burks. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Joe. DiVincenzo with a steal. And he's all alone. That one falls. And now it's just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Back to Jang. Fires for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
But we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and we love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Kenrich Williams, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Achua. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. And the basket by Joe.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Outside Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Giddey. DiVincenzo driving. And a big finish by Robinson.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Outside, Williams. Up top, Giddey. Back to Williams. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
Savvy decision by Josh Giddey. This guy in pick and roll action, look out.
Robinson, a screen on Giddey. DiVincenzo, the pass to Robinson. Can't get it to fall.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Joe. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the inside. Williams passes to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Fades back. They get it again.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Achua. Joe grabs the miss.
Great contest by the defender. That's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Boy, Josh Giddey showing off that great vision right there.
For 3, DiVincenzo. He drops it from range.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
Yeah, and the rookie is showing up. Holmgren forces his way through and gets the and one opportunity.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. And here's Dort. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Randall. Randall with a steal. Here's Brunson. And the layup is good.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Here's Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. The kick out to Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 14 points here in the second half. Here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Anunoby covering. Williams from long range. Drills it from deep. And the Thunder lead by 6.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Anunoby passes to Randall. Williams against Anunoby. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Dort.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson finds Randall. And the shot goes.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
From the inbound. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Second shot opportunity. Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Here's Williams. Pass to Wallace. Clock is at 3. Here's Holmgren. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your...
If you like... High-flying affairs, Brett. This is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After Lou Dort's miss.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Garland with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Great open look there.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Stolen by Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. Back to Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
Pass to Holmgren. Takes a three. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
Pass to Holmgren. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the post. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Holmgren.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Garland, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Dort wide open. And the Thunder another three.
That's what this team needs offensively from Dort, just spacing the floor.
There's the pass to Mitchell. With the drive. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Holmgren. Over Allen. Three-pointer, 5 on the clock. Wallace misses. Cleveland leading by 5. Mitchell with it. Dort covering. Garland against Wallace. Now here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland with the bucket.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Dort, the open look. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Mitchell finds Garland. Shoots. They get it back. A kick out to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Another shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Offensive rebound, Mobley. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Thunder trailing by 9. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Outside Williams. Pass to Biyombo. Here's Joe. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Giddey. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And here's Garland for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Cleveland bringing the quarter to a... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
We've got Williams, also Hayward out there. Josh Giddey is out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Under trailing by 7. Here's Giddey. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Giddey's got his second bucket tonight.
That's a confident shot from the young guard, Giddey. Love seeing him be assertive.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Donovan Mitchell has fit in great with the Cavaliers. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he's unbelievable, always uplifting, positive, thinking about other people first. And to me, that's more important than all this put the ball in a basket stuff. Those are the types of people you want to surround yourself with. Kevin?
Oh, David, that is outstanding. Thank you so much. And Giddey gets it to go.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Giddey following the score by Cleveland. Williams sends a screen for Hayward. The feed to Williams. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And the shot goes in. And a classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brett, what happened to him?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
Cleveland leading by 5. The pass to Niang. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Nifty move. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Second team foul.
In the corner, it's Hayward. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
No coverage that time. Strus has got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs. Porter with the steal. Passes it to Strus. Taken away by Williams. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Biombo.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Brett, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Sinks the triple. Niang's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Cavs.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
And again, it's Oklahoma City. 1:07 left now here in the second. Levert kicks to Strus. Outside Porter. Niang in the corner. Knocks it loose. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And he comes up with the deuce. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
A three-pointer is right on target. Niang's got 11 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Joe. Just 5 on the clock. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. Joe's got his first points of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
George Niang.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
A three off the inbound. No good on the last second attempt there. That'll do it for the first half. Cleveland ahead, up 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for them, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Rebound by Wallace. Allen kicks to Okoro. And stolen by Williams. Stolen by Okoro. Garland left side. The three. Hits it from three-point range. Garland's got 9 points.
Pretty interesting adjustment from Garland on that attempt.
Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The wide open look here for Garland. And another three for Cleveland.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. so it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
And here is Garland. Following Lou Dort's three, and Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Holmgren wide open. And the Thunder another three.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Kicks it out to Allen. Here's Mobley. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Wallace with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Certainly not a normal shot for Shea there, but his focus lets him get off a great look.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 4. Holmgren finds Dort. Driving in. Back to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 3 to shoot. Holmgren in the corner. Here's Dort. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Cleveland leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Garland from deep three-point land. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Oklahoma City's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Outside, Dort. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. And yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Okoro misses the 3. Thunder trailing by 4. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Wallace misses. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. A nice shot by Mobley. And it's 7 points for Evan Mobley.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Dort finds Holmgren. Back to Dort. 46 seconds left to play here in the third. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. On the wing, Porter. Still without a basket. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Niang kicks to Porter. Screen by Niang. The Cavaliers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
He hits the second from the line. Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Joe. The kick out to Williams. Back to Giddey. Jacks up a 3. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Giddey's got 13.
And Giddey, one of those guys who really can stuff the stat sheet.
Niang. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Hayward out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his third foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Niang in the corner. Now the pass to LeVert. Niang in the post, working on Williams. Niang, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Back to Garland. To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from George. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And here's Garland for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Against Dort, just a guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play. And teammates love what he brings to the court.
And he nails the 3rd.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Kicks it out to Allen. Mobley against Dort. Mobley the pass to Garland. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Garland's got 12 points in just the second half.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And Mitchell's energy level is really impressive. He's someone that doesn't give up on possessions.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
And here's Garland for 3. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And it's just amazing what Donovan Mitchell has become. Can't do it any better than that.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-on-3. Mobley finds Garland. Spins. Over to the left wing. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Misses off the right iron.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Passes it to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
and he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
Under trailing by 10. He dishes it to Mitchell. He kicks to Okoro. Cleveland moving it around. Tries the spin move. Garland way outside. It's Allen on the wing. This one for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Stolen by Mitchell. 4-on-3 break. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nobody near Allen. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Garland. Fires away from way outside. That shot off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.